Were you his mistress?
No.
What did he give you?
A new car, a ring, a necklace full of diamonds.
What did he give you?
After my wife died, she gave me a shoulder to cry.
Was it her shoulder that attracted you to her?
She is speaking out.
Was it her shoulder that attracted you to
You were
her?
after me. Charlie wanted to marry me, and I knew I was going to be the second wife to be killed.
Did you sabotage her furnace and try to blow up her house?
Not at all.
You say she was a gold digger.
I am sure.
Assassin, you gave me all your gold. All right?
He was a gold giver, you weren't a gold digger. Let's do it. You weren't a gold digger. This is a safe place to talk about hard things.
Stand by. Look down to down.
I try to be an emotional compass and point you in the right direction. Well, today we are delving into a mysterious death. A husband accused, and in the middle of it all, a provocative brunette who many allege was not only his mistress, but his motive for the killing. Now, the husband, Charlie Buck, was found not guilty and is here today in an exclusive interview. He says to clear his name. Also here is his former friend and the reported mistress, Carolyn, who has plenty to say. This should be interesting. But first, let me take you back to how the story began. It was 2002 when the news reported the body of Charlie's wife, Leslie Buck, a popular second-grade teacher, was found dead at the bottom of the stairs in her Mystic, Connecticut home. Her shocking death came just days after she had been beaten and kidnapped, but was somehow able to escape her captor. Now, suspicions mounted when the kidnapper was linked back to none other than a former employee of Leslie's husband, Charlie. And when the press discovered that Charlie had been lavishing gifts on a beautiful young bartender named Carolyn, the rumors in the small town really started to fly. He had given this brunette bombshell money, a computer, expensive jewelry, and even a flashy red sports car. Was Carolyn indeed a motive for murder? Was Carolyn indeed?
I became friends with an accused murderer, and it completely ruined my life.
I became friends with an accused murderer,
in 2003 while I was working as a bartender. I was about 30, and he was around 50 years old.
I was about 30,
a single
and
mother,
he was
raising two children on my own. Charlie was very sympathetic. He was very attentive. I felt as if Charlie was an angel. After knowing Charlie for about 3 months, he bought me a computer. The next month, he bought me a new car worth approximately $20,000. Soon after Charlie bought me the car, Charlie's wife was kidnapped by his best friend, Russell. But then 2 days later, Charlie's wife was found murdered. The police suspected that Charlie had something to do with it. Charlie flat out completely swore to God, whimpering that he did not kill his wife. I believe it. A few months later, Charlie proposed me with a 3-carat ring. It was absolutely gorgeous. The ring was worth, I'm going to say $30,000. He gave me a necklace full of diamonds. I think it was worth $100,000. Then he kept buying me other pieces of jewelry. And I'm thinking, the guy's a billionaire, millionaire, whatever. I did not feel guilty about accepting gifts because he was millionaire, whatever.
I did not feel guilty about accepting gifts because he was.
Well, we're going to delve deeper into the death of Leslie Buck when Charlie joins us in just a bit. But first, Carolyn insists that she was just an innocent bystander who got caught up in the media frenzy, that it just all made a sexy headline. She says the stigma of being an alleged mistress of an accused murderer has stayed with her for all these years, and with it has come more accusations. Now she says she's being falsely accused of second-degree larceny and wants me to help clear her name of that charge. Here's more of what she says she's going through. Here's more of
The
what she
reason I'm
says
charged
she's
with
going
larceny
through.
is because of Charlie Buck. Recently, I worked for him. This man was much older than me, but he acted young.
This
We're
man was
very
much
close.
older than me, but
After
he
4
acted
years of
young.
working for this man, he asked me to marry him while we were at Disney World.
After 4
I
years of
really
working
cared
for this
about
man,
him.
he
I
asked me to marry
connected
him
with
while we were
him.
at Disney
Intimacy
World.
is not
I
important to
really
me.
cared about him.
So I said
connected
yes.
with him.
We
Intimacy
got
is not
engagement
important to me.
rings. The
So I
rings
said
cost
yes.
over $20,000.
got
He had a
engagement
justice
rings.
of the peace come down and we got
cost
married.
over $20,000.
While I was living in the
Had a
house
justice
with my
of the
husband,
peace come
his
down and we
son
got
did
married.
not accept
While
the
I was
marriage,
living in the
so
house
he
with
would
my
call the
husband.
police.
His
For no
son did
reason,
not
he would
accept
say,
the marriage,
I don't want
so
her
he would
here.
call the
Then
police.
my
For no
husband
reason, he
started
would say,
siding with his son.
I don't want her
So
here.
6 months
Then
after
my
getting
husband
married,
started
I
siding with
got
his
the
son.
marriage
So
annulled.
6 months after
About 3
getting
weeks
married,
after I
I
got
got
divorced,
the
a
marriage
police
annulled.
officer came to my home
3 weeks
and said I
after
was
got
under
divorced,
arrest
a
for
police
second-degree
officer
larceny.
came to my
But instead of
home
talking
and
to me
said I
about
was
the
under
larceny
arrest for
charges, they
second-degree
interrogated
larceny.
me
But
about the
instead of
Charles
talking to me
Buck
about the
case,
larceny
which had
charges,
nothing to
they
do with my arrest.
interrogated me about
In the
the Charles
morning,
Buck
the
case,
detective
which had
finally
nothing to
told
do
me
with
they
my
were
arrest.
blaming me for the
In the
charges that
morning,
were
the
put on my
detective
ex-husband's
finally
credit
told
card.
me they were blaming
It
me
was
for
over
the charges that were
$40,000
put on my
worth of
ex-husband's credit
merchandise.
card.
Diamond rings, baby clothes, baby furniture, 4 Xboxes, men's clothing, nothing that I would ever buy. You're linking it back to me because someone used my computer to buy the stolen merchandise. I had absolutely nothing to do with stealing the credit card. The reason I'm charged with larceny is because of Charlie Buck. He got away with murder, so they're going to try to go after me. I'm tired of this. I want to clear my name.
So they're going to try to go after me. I'm tired of this.
Okay,
I
were
wanna
you his
clear my
mistress?
name.
I was not his mistress. I was
Okay,
going to
were you
marry
his
him. I
mistress?
never slept
I
with
was
a
not
guy
his
ever,
mistress.
not once.
I was going
Were you
to marry
romantically
him. I
involved
never
with
slept
him?
with a guy ever.
No.
Not once.
I was a
Were you
bartender.
romantically
He was
involved with
a
him?
barfly. He wouldn't
No.
leave me alone. He was
I was
just
a
totally
bartender.
infatuated with me.
He was a
He would
barfly.
be there
wouldn't leave me
6, 7
alone. He
hours
was
a
just
day
totally infatuated
until
with
my
me.
shift was
He would
done.
be there 6, 7 hours
That's how
a
I
day.
got to know him. Like,
And
Until
he
my
given you
shift
gifts?
was done.
yes, he did.
That's how I got to
Okay,
know
so he
him.
wasn't
Like,
just a
Had he given you
barfly that
gifts?
hung out on your shift.
Yes, he did.
He was giving you
Okay,
gifts.
so he
Right,
wasn't just
at first he
before
was.
his
hung
wife
out on
died.
your
Right.
shift.
Because
He
that's
was
different
giving
than
you
somebody that
gifts.
just
Right,
hangs
at
out at
first
the
he
bar.
was.
Because
That's true.
people just hang out
Because
at the
that's
bar and don't
different than
give people
somebody that just
gifts.
hangs
Right,
out at
right.
the
What
bar.
did he give
Just-
you before his
People
wife
just
died?
hang out
He
at the bar
bought
and don't
me a
give people
computer
gifts.
and
What did he
a
give you
new
before his
car.
wife died?
He bought me
he
a
became
Well,
like
there's
a
that.
confidant.
and a new car.
When did he give you a house?
He became
Well,
like
there's
a
that.
confidant.
Okay, that was after
When did he give you a
his
house?
wife
Okay,
was
that
found
was
dead at the bottom of the stairs.
After
That was
his
after.
wife was found dead at the bottom
he
he
of
asked
the
asked
you
me to
stairs.
marry me.
He
That
asked
was
you to run
after.
away with him
Yes.
before his wife died.
Yes, at the
He
bar.
asked
you
weeks
to
before
marry
his wife
He asked
died.
you to
Right.
run away
I
with
didn't
him
think
before
anything
his
of
wife
it.
died.
Yes.
It is a big deal somebody asks you to run away with him
I
and
didn't
he's
think
married.
anything of it.
I didn't know.
It
is a
At
big
first
deal
he said
somebody
he was
asked
not
you to
Janet
run
married.
was
away
married
with
when
him.
he
He's
asked you to
married.
run away with him.
I didn't know. At first
That
he
was
said
5
he was
weeks
not
before
Janet
married.
his
was
wife
married when he
died.
asked you to run away with him.
No, not
That
good
was
with
5
timing.
weeks
I'm
before
sorry.
his wife died.
But
No,
No,
not
we've
good
worked the
with
timing out. Because
Okay,
at
I'm
one
sorry,
point you
but-
told us that you didn't,
Okay.
No,
that you
we
didn't
worked
meet
the
until
timing out
after his
because
wife
I'm
was
sorry.
dead.
You told us that
And
you
then
didn't.
Okay.
we worked
that
the
you didn't
time
meet
out.
until
It turns out
after
you
his
met him
wife was
before his
dead.
wife was dead.
And then we worked the time out, and it
And
turns out you met him
we made a
before his
list of the
wife was
gifts
dead.
that he gave you, that
And
you told us he gave
We
you.
made a list of the
You
gifts
said he gave you
that
a
he gave
2003
you,
Monte
that you
Carlo.
told us he gave you.
This
You
was
said
back
he
in
gave you a
02, of course,
2003
so that
Monte
was
Carlo.
significant then. Put a
This
down
was back
payment
in
on a
02,
truck
of
for
course, so that was
you.
significant then.
Gave you
Put a down payment
$265,000
on a
check
truck
for
for
a house.
you. Gave you $265,000
$30,000
check
for
a
interior
house.
decorating. 12 to 13 pieces of jewelry
$30,000 for
totaling
interior
$100,000.
12 to 13 pieces of jewelry totaling
$50,000 diamond necklace.
$100,000.
that was included
guess
in
it.
the. That was
$50,000
included in the.
diamond necklace. Your
That was
guess.
included
Guess it.
in the
That was
100,000
included in the-
laptop. Gave you money for bills,
In the 100,000
He would pay for everything.
laptop.
but you never had sex.
I gave you money for
You're a hell of a
bills.
dinner date.
He would pay for everything.
But you never had sex. You're a hell of a dinner date.
This is after he asked me to marry him. The house. He asked me to marry
This is
him.
after
you say
he asked
yes?
me to marry him.
I said
At the
yes,
house.
and then
He
I
asked me
changed
to
my
marry him.
mind
Did you say yes?
because it was too much going
I
on with
said
the
yes, and then I changed
with
my
all
mind.
of the detectives and police asking, and I said maybe we should wait till everything slows down a little bit.
Yeah, damn detectives around.
Everything slows down a little bit.
Yeah, there's
You
damn
know.
detectives around.
You're the motive. They're thinking you're the motive, right?
They're
You're the
thinking that.
motive.
He's involved with
They're
you, and
thinking
they
you're
think,
the
well,
motive,
we
right?
need to get her out of the way.
He's involved with you, and they think,
And
well,
the day they
we need to
found
get
her
her
dead, he
out
came
of
to
the
see
way.
you.
Right.
Yes.
Well,
And the
when we
day
come
they
back,
found
we'll
her
see
dead,
if Charlie
he came
has
to
a
see
comment,
you.
because he's
Yes.
here, and
Well, when we come back,
says
we'll
he
see
was
if
never
Charlie
allowed
has a
to mourn his
comment,
wife's
'cause
death
he's
because
here,
everyone saw him
and
as a
he
murderer.
says he was never allowed to
And
mourn his wife's
Carolyn
death
as
because
the
everyone
mistress
saw him as a
and the
murderer.
motive. Well, he's here
And
today to speak
Carolyn
out
as
for
the
the first time.
mistress
We'll be right back.
and the motive. He's here today to speak out for the first time. We'll be right back.
Carolyn tried to paint me as a murderer because she was a liar. Carolyn was a complete con artist. She was manipulating me from the first day I met her.
And later, he thinks you've tried to kill her twice.
I don't need him to mock me right now because this is serious. This is my life.
I don't need him to mock me
Not
right now
anymore.
because this is serious. This is my life.
Mine too.
Not
On an all-new
anymore.
Dr. Phil, a mother accused of breaking her baby's ribs.
How do we know you didn't hurt that baby?
I never hurt my son.
You have no idea that you were
None.
Ripped from his parents' arms.
I've been under house arrest.
Should they get their baby back?
They say you did lose your temper this time.
That's what they said.
I have a pivotal question that this whole case may turn on.
I have a pivotal question that this whole case may turn on.